Let's do some questions in kinematics by applying vector equations for the motion of particles so that we have a clear understanding before we move to other questions. So here, particle A is initially at the point minus 4, comma 5. Okay, so if I sketch this, yeah, if I sketch this, it should look somewhat like this. So if I sketch this, I will have the J axis, okay, and then I will have the I axis, okay, the J-axis and the I-axis. They are saying the particle is minus 4 and 5. So it starts at minus 4. Okay. It starts at minus 4 and 5. So the particle starts here, particle A. Let's say this is equals to C. Okay. Well, then the vector connecting O and C will be the position vector of the particle. Okay. This is where the particle is starting. Okay. This is the position vector. Keep that in mind. This is the position vector. Okay, so the position vector is OC. Normally we say it is equals to A, which will be equals to, in this case, minus 4 and 5. And what else are they saying? Well, they are saying it moves with a constant velocity of 3I minus 2J. Okay, they're saying it moves with a constant velocity of 3I minus 2J. Okay, so if the velocity is given as 3I minus 2j, that means the direction vector, normally we use it as B, the direction vector is 3 minus 2. That's all they are saying. So what's the vector equation? The vector equation must look like something like this. R is equals to A plus, instead of lambda, we'll use T because this is kinematics. T represents the time. And we have 3 minus 2, which is P. Okay, in this case, it is P. Okay, T dot P. That's it. Okay, so this is the question given. Shall we do that question then? Okay, let's start doing this question. All right. So the first question is, write an expression for the position vector of the particle at time t greater than or equals to 0. So the first question, for the answer for the first question is R is equals to minus 4, 5 plus t into 3 minus 2. Second question is, hence, find the position vector of particle at time t is equals to 3.2. Okay, so let position vector of particle be OB, maybe OB, when t is equals to 3.2. Well, then OB will be equals to minus 4, 5 plus t, which is 3.2 in this case, 3.2 into 3 minus 2. So the answer will be minus 4 plus 9.6, 5 minus 6.4. So the answer can be given as 5.6 minus 1.4. That's it. Now we can go to the third question. Find when the particle is due east. Okay, so how can we understand this? Well, the observing point they have given as O, which is 0, 0. So the particle should move. Okay, the particle is moving somewhere like this. Okay, I'll erase everything first of all. Okay, so now you can see here, okay, the particle is moving in this direction by 3I. Okay, so 3I means it's moving in this direction, and 2j, so it's moving in minus 2j, so it's moving in this direction. So the particle is moving in a straight line like this. Okay, the particle is moving in a straight line like this. Okay, so the particle is intercepting the j-axis and i-axis in these specific 2 points. We don't know what those points are. Okay, we don't know what those points are, but we know when it is intercepting the j-intercept, when it is intercepting the j-axis, okay, the I coordinate is equals to 0. I coordinate, or we can say in parametric equation, x is equals to 0. Similarly, here, j coordinate is equals to 0. Okay, j coordinate is equals to 0, or we can say y is equals to 0. And since this is the observing point, this specific point, let's say this is D, okay, OD, okay, OD is in the east direction. OD is in the east direction. So the particle is due east to the observation point. Due east to the observation point. When it is possible, when y is equals to 0. So we have to find the parametric equations for this particle's motion. Okay, so let's come up with that. Okay, so we have the vector equation. Okay, we have the vector equation. R is equals to minus 405 plus T 3 minus 2. So the vector equations are parametric equations are parametric equations parametric equations for A are x is equals to minus 4 plus 3t, y is equals to 5 minus 2t. Okay, so when the particle is due east, when particle is due east, when particle is due east to observation point 0, 0, okay, we can say y is equals to 0. So 0 is equals to 5 minus 2t, which means t is equals to 2.5 seconds. Similarly, they're asking about due north. Well, when due north, x is equals to 0. Okay, so when the particle is due north to 0, 0, when particle is due north to 0, 0, that implies x is equals to 0, which means 0 is equals to minus 4 plus 3t. So t is equals to 4 over 3 seconds, which is nearly 1.33 seconds. Okay. Now they are asking plot the particle's position at times t is equals to 0, t is equals to 1, t is equals to 2, t is equal to 3, and 4, 5, etc., etc. Okay. So let's first of all find the values. Yeah. First of all find the value. So R, A is constant, and so we don't need A. Okay. R is given like, first of all, we'll write the t values. So t is given as 0, and we know R is equals to minus 4, 5 plus t into 3 minus 2. That's what we have. Okay. So when t is equals to 0, it will be, okay. So these are the particles' positions at times t is equals to 0, t is equals to 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Okay. So I can plot this in the graphs. Okay. I can plot this in the graph. So it must look like this. So if I plot this in a graph, I don't have to start from negative. Yeah, I have to start from negative here because we don't have the time in x-axis. We have the I and j in y-axis, I in x-axis. So it will be looking like this. So we have minus 4 and 5 and minus 1 and 3, and we have 2 and 1, 5, 8, 11, and we have minus 1, minus 3, and minus 5. So when t is equals to 0, the particle is here. When t is equals to 1, the particle is here. When t is equals to 2, the particle is here. When t is equals to 3, the particle is here. When t is equals to 4, the particle is here. When t is equals to 5, the particle is here. And this is how you have to do these set of questions. Keep in mind. Thanks for watching the 19th video in our vector series. If you found these practice questions on applications of vectors helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tutorials. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Check out the full playlist to master vectors and follow us on Instagram. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep learning and stay curious. Bye-bye.